Hi everyone, this is G-Wolf from Equine Productions Squared, and we're back to continue our let's walk play through. I don't know what the hell I was. let's play a walkthrough for that was horrible for Mountain Blade Warband. So I have been waiting for some replies on the Tail Worlds forum, but nothing's come through yet. There were some threads I found that suggested people are having problems, the same kind of thing I am. And one of them suggested just to turn off the invasion and then turn it back on, and then soon after that they should invade. Which might be just what we'll have to do. So I'm going to go ahead and turn that off in the camp settings. And then we'll turn it back on sometime later. Maybe after we take out the Nords. I think we're still at war with them, so... yeah, we are. Okay, good. So let's actually get around to doing that, taking out the Nords. Where should we start, though? That's a good question. So I think we should go this direction. This way, we're not pushing them this way. If we push them this way, they're going to start taking territory up here. If we push them back down this way, though, they don't have very much room to go to. So this way and inward towards Wurcheg and Rivacheg, and start taking territory this way, and then come back around and push back in this way. We might leave Nile Castle for last because. That'd probably be a good place to kind of deal with them there. So that's what we would hit first then. It would have to be Chalbeck Castle over here. And then Thier. Or Tyr, I guess. I don't think we'll need to deal with any kind of bringing anybody with us, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through, we're going to hit all of our towns now. All of our villages that aren't looted, and recruit. Actually, we might not be able to recruit from Saren. This place is pretty hostile towards me. Yeah, still, even. Your logistician has managed to organize a patrol out of Rizzi. Patrols, they are and are not effective. They're usually not very strong, and they cost a lot to run, but at the same time they can help deal with these smaller bands of trash roaming around, like these mercenaries and the forest bandits and things. There's Clace. I'm just going to have them attack. And we'll pick up the remnants as... Jimichi. I think I gave it to him, so... Okay, yeah, the thing in Shipton was ours. Manage the village. I want to build we already have a school. So let's build a distillery. Yeah, I figured. We'll deal with Kadan and all that stuff down there later on. We'll probably lose some of the territory down there. It'll be easy to take it back, though. Really? 2,500. Did I see that right? I must have, because look at the lag. Holy crap. Well, that was one ginormous fustercluck. So as I was saying before, so I started recording again, and then apparently that was the straw that broke the camel's back, as in it froze. Mountain Blade froze. But until that time, I was getting, it was like literally 10 to 15 minutes of 1 to 5 frame a second battling, just trying to hack the guys down. Finally managed to get it down to up to 12 to 23 frames a second. Thought I could try recording and then killed it all off. I enabled the cheats again this time because we need to get. Oh, this seems so smooth now. My God, it's like 60 frames a second is like epic now compared to that mess. But turn on the cheats again because we go back over there. The only way we're gonna win is to literally knock everything out in one shot with Control F4. So not gonna go through another 30 minutes of just trying to knock everything down. So I basically already did that, so I'm not going to do it again. So let's go to Shipton here, pick up some recruits, and then we'll head over to... Actually, let's take out that one guy first. It's coming down through here, I think. Or no, it wasn't there. It was Mercenary Warband that we had hit. Right. Well, let's go to Yellowby. I still can't believe the game doesn't have some sort of mechanisms to not let that happen. Battling in town should be, you know, reinforcement based too. It shouldn't just be totally everything at once. So I'm going to stop recording because this is going to make things really bad, and then we'll start again once I win. Alright, so the game, it kept crashing. I couldn't get to not crash during that battle. So I did a little search online and found that somebody else had the same issue, and it was because of the level up cheat, the Control L cheat, how it breaks the level system. Well, those kinds of battles where you have bandits infesting a village or deserters on the map are all the number of enemies in those battles are all dependent on your character level. So your character level determines how many enemies are in those battles. So since my level was some ungodly broken number, that's what was there in the village. So I went in and reset I exported the file and reset my experience down to a lower level. And they handle levels so weirdly in Mountain Blade. Period. Basically, it's an experience range. So if you're experienced within a certain range, you're a certain level. There's no specific variable that holds the level value. It's a turn based off of your experience, and if it's between one point and another point. So the experience for the last level and the experience for the next level. If you're between that, then you're level 37, for example, like we are here. So yeah, I went and fixed that. So gave myself a reasonable number of attribute and skill points instead of the thousands that I had. And so that'll bring that back into a little bit more normalcy, so I won't be able to abuse it. Now, what I want to do is I actually want to let's go ahead and go back to my menu real quick. So I'll save and exit. Then we're going to reload it, and hopefully the game will re-roll whatever it does for that, and won't have so many enemies there. I also want to turn off the invasion again, so that didn't get saved. Okay. So let's go check it out, see what happens. And if it still is like that, you might just have to write off Yellowby, period, for the rest of the game. Which sucks, but whatever. Yeah, it has to happen, I guess. Okay. That's much better. 56 separatists, not 2,000 something. Oh my god, it's so awesome. This map is so smooth now. It's smooth as glass. Can't even imagine a time when the map was as smooth as this. Oh my god, it's just, once you've sat there for about 45 minutes watching a map just stutter around like a flipping moron and then come back in here when you fix the problem and it's smooth. It literally feels like I'm playing something from like the year 2300 or something, literally. That's what it feels like, because I'm used to this map being a stuttery mess of crap. And now it's, you know, a non-stuttery mess of crap. It's very smooth. Although my horse is still kind of slow because this map is ridiculous. Okay, I'm gonna have to get used to the weaponry timing again. Because one of the things with that is, you like had, since it was so stuttery and whatnot, every time you let go of the mouse to attack, you had to wait like until they were about that distance from you for the attacks to actually connect, and I had to do that. I was doing that so much. I killed, I didn't count them all, but I'm pretty sure that I killed maybe 800 enemies on the first time I tried to get through this battle when it froze up and I started recording again. Put that in perspective now, 800 times. I'm used to doing the whole stutter click attack thing, so it's going to be annoying to try and get back out of that mode. I should just take it from you, but I'm not going to because I want followers, so. Yeah, that is much more reasonable than 2,500 and whatever it was. Massively lagging enemies. Okay, that's fine. They can take Kadan. I'll trade them. They can have Kadan, but I'll take all the rest of their territory. But they can take Kadan. I also want to start building the distillery here again. So we did that before. And I'm going to head no more than over to Berglund. Actually, Berglund's being raided right now. Crap, I don't know if I can get back over there in time. Chase off the Nords that are attacking it. So it's Harengoth. Well, I'm not surprised. Rizzy's been laid to waste. Laid to waste. Laid to waste. Oh, Bahestro's coming back around. One of your prisoners has escaped from captivity. One to 16. Interesting. So, if they appreciate the fact that you let them go and you defeated them, then they'll, you know, your relation will improve with them. If not, it goes the other way, which is interesting. Alright, Harengoth, let's deal with you. Oh hell, I forgot part of the... I actually turned down all the bloody settings to try and make it go faster. And I forgot to turn everything back up, so everything looks like crap now. High. Isn't there like an ultra? I thought there was an ultra or something somewhere. I also changed the, oh, I did change it. I'm going to change it back. So we're going to make this a bit more difficult for me now. So I'm going to take a normal amount of damage now. Before I was taking 1/4 damage. Now I'm going to take normal amounts of damage. And the combat AI is now going to be good instead of poor, and the campaign AI, which is how the enemy moves on the map and how they, you know, deal with attacking different things, is going to be average instead of poor as well. And we're trained on the combat speed, so battles will be a little bit slower. In addition, I think we'll set this to being 150 max instead of what we had it as. So, I'm also going to turn off. I don't want to hear about damage. And I don't want to hear about experience. Well, let's leave experience on. Let's turn off shock. Let's leave that on. What's the next? I guess the damage is the most annoying spam on the thing. So yeah, done. Of course, some of the graphics changes will only be in effect until after this battle. So, while some of them do affect the current place you're on, then other ones you have to reload the. You have to go to a different map to have it show up. God, you guys get out of the way. Did Harangoth run like a friggin' wuss? I think he ran like a friggin' wuss. Or he is running. Oh, I hit him. That was an awesome shot. That was awesome. An 8-point-something shot. Well, since you're going to be such a pain in the arse, jackass about it, I will capture you this time, and then you can thank me later for capturing you instead of being angry that I captured you. I need to go sell some of this crap. Okay, so Chide has been saved. Or no, Berglin's been saved. Recruit nobody. What? I guess Behestia probably already recruited from it, so that might be why. Berglin is mine, and we can get 4 out of them. Let's go ahead and manage. Let's see. Let's see. So caltrops that prevents battling on horseback. Alright. Let's go ahead to Nomar. So we can get some more recruits out of there. Army of enemies near Kadan. Yeah. Seriously? I must have already recruited from them. Crap. Very well. We got a Berglin. Deal with this guy again. Shield Becky's been laid to waste. Mara year. Yeah, Mara year. Really? Pretty much figured that. That's fine, I don't really care. Let them have their little tiny victory. That'll make them arrogant. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Seriously? This map? Well, at least we're down here. And they're the ones that's come down here. So I'd be able to right. Morons just stay down here. They can come over the bridge. Come off this one. Not quite. Nice. Got him. That was a 7.5. That one was an 8.6. And now I can't tell where they're at, so... Can't distinguish between our guys in there, so... The time for sniping is over. Time for climbing impossibly steep rock faces with a horse is now. The horse is able to climb because of his massively powerful neck muscles. Is there like one guy left that they're all chasing around after? Must have been, yeah, they must have retreated. Yeah, they have a routed, some routed enemies there. Yeah, they're all coming right through this little pass here. Thalbarul. Stamar's going after that one. We shall see. They're more slippery, or just a clownfish. My money's on clownfish. And yes, you were just a clownfish. Gerlux. So I put a spear through your face, and you got knocked out. So you get into the fray without getting into the fray. Just jump over the fray and stab downward with a spear. This guy, no, it's one of those. Let's see. As if there's been any other result of that battle. Those guys will help them, so. Turagor, I guess, Turagor. If I take half his lords captive, Ragnar will change his stupid bloody tune. I haven't really been fighting the Nords too hard, been too busy dealing with Rhodoks, but we might be able to make them concede. I'm gonna sign a peace treaty. One of the annoying things is trying to account for how much they'll move from a long distance. I got some more enemies. Okay. Oh wow, I forgot to look. I didn't know that was who that was. Oh, so much for the horse, jeez, something like dead cartwheels or something. Somebody's still around somewhere. Oh, way over there. There's one running still. Actually, a couple, I think probably two. Probably another one too. Yeah, another quick scroll.